Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Leimeister and it is Thursday evening and it's my turn to read again, which I love to read. So today I have a couple of different books to choose from. They're all by Latasha Perry, and you may remember that she came to our Black History Month celebration and sold some of her books. And so I told Nyla that I was going to read Hair Like Mine, but when I got home, I realized that this isn't the book Hair Like Mine, which I do have, I just don't have it at home. This is actually a activity book, a color and activity book. So I think I might give this one away tomorrow during morning meeting because it's lots of fun, has some great pictures in it. So we'll do that for a giveaway tomorrow during morning meeting. Make sure you show up on time because school starts at 8:15, but morning meeting starts at 8. And just as a reminder, tomorrow is pajama day, so everyone's going to wear their pajamas. I might wear this since I already have it on, but probably not. So today I think I'm going to read, I don't know, I have Imagination Like Mine, and then I have Baby Like Mine. I think I'll read Imagination because I'm always telling you guys to be creative and to use your brain, so we might read that one next week. So this is Imagination Like Mine by Latasha Perry, who, if you have not met her, she is amazing. She's a very good friend of Miss Gardner's. And look right there, see this? I have her signature. So that's her autograph. I'm very excited about that. So this is the dedication. A lot of times authors put a dedication in the front of the book. So I'm going to read that to you. It says, to every girl or boy who reads this, be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to follow your heart, daring enough to always dream big, strong enough to live the life you've always imagined, and fearless enough to always be you. Wow, that's heavy. We might be repeating that in the morning. So this is called An Imagination Like Mine. An imagination like mine runs wild and free, but of all the things I can pretend to be, there's not a thing that's quite like me. A rhyming book. I love rhymes. I love to play pretend. It's my favorite thing to do. Look at me. I'm a beautiful mermaid swimming in the ocean blue. Deep down under, my rail glides me through as I swim with the clownfish and the humpback whales too. An imagination like mine runs wild and free, but of all the things I can pretend to be, there's not a thing that's quite like me. I'm imagining I'm a tree, standing tall and strong as can be. My leaves sway in the wind, side to side, with a birdie on my branch in his nest to hide. Hide from the scary storm that's coming through, rain and thunder, lightning too. So glad we're just pretending, aren't you? An imagination like mine runs wild and free, but of all the things I can pretend to be, there's not a thing that's quite like me. Flapping high above with my wings spread wide, can you guess what I am? An eagle, that's right. Fearless and free, I soar through the sky, perched on a treetop as I check out the sights. Ah, that's kind of cool because we're all eagles. Love that. An imagination like mine runs wild and free, but of all the things I can pretend to be, there's not a thing that's quite like me. Flowers smell pretty, so that's what I'll be, in full bloom with bees getting nectar from me. Bold purples and reds, yellows or blues, pinks and oranges, so many colors to choose. A rainbow flower is what I'd like. It's my imagination, and I get to decide. I love when they put bees in books because, as most of you know, I like to keep my own bees. It's almost time to get them in their little hive again. Let's see. An imagination like mine runs wild and free, but of all the things I can pretend to be, there's not a thing that's quite like me. Trick or treat, I heard them say as they passed me by on the porch where I lay. I'm a giant pumpkin, orange and round, carved with smile. I'm not scary at all. My light inside flickers bright as darkness falls. An imagination like mine runs wild and free, but of all the things I can pretend to be, there's not a thing that's quite like me. I'm as beautiful as a mermaid and strong as a tree. Just like the pumpkin, a light shines bright within me. Fearless like the eagle and bold like the flowers, look at me. I have superhuman powers. I love to play pretend. It's my favorite thing to do. But of all the things I can pretend to be, I can't imagine anything that's better than me. That is awesome. And there's Miss Perry right there. Now, Latasha Perry has a strong passion for encouraging and empowering young girls and women to love themselves just as they were created. She is very active in her community, starting the natural hair platform Secret Life of Curls. This was created to support and aid women and their children on their natural hair journey. Latasha continues her work by hosting events, tackling topics such as self-love, body image, and self-esteem, never turning down an invite to speak at churches, women empowerment seminars, schools, and other community events. She's been to our school several times, and I just love her. She says that in her spare time, she enjoys spending time with her husband and their 5 children, traveling outside of their hometown located in Michigan. That's awesome. And there she is. Many of you might remember her from the Black History Night. So once again, a reminder to show up tomorrow right on time. And I will be giving away the Hair Like Mine Coloring and Activity book. And wear your pajamas. And we're going to have a great day reading tomorrow. I love you guys. Sleep tight.